In the following demonstration, I will show you how to process a payment tolerance. So let me first show you the settings I already did on the general ledger setup, because that's the place where you need to set up payment tolerances. So first of all, let me go to Actions, Functions, Change Payment Tolerance. So there you can see that I've set up a payment tolerance percentage of 1 and a maximum amount of 0.5. So that's these are the tolerances I set up. And then let me scroll down. Let me also enable the payment tolerance warning, so that we get a warning if these payment tolerance settings are triggered. And Business Central can post to the payment tolerance accounts, which, by the way, you can set up on the customer and vendor posting groups. All right, so these are the settings, and let's now see how they can be used when, for example, posting a payment in the cash receipt journal. So I will go to the cash receipt journals. So we have received a customer payment, but there is a small difference between the amount we have received and the open invoice amount. So let's now see how this looks. So first of all, I will use the same posting date. Then this is very important to have the payment tolerance settings triggered by Business Central. You should now select payment. So that's very important. So document type is payment. Next, I will enter customer 20,000. So Trey Research. There we go. And I will now select the document. So you can use either of the two application ways to apply entries, as I have showed you in one of the previous demonstrations. So you can go to the apply entries page or simply select the document number here. So let me use this very quick method. So, and let's, for example, take this line, and there we go. So, but now we notice that the customer didn't pay 1,214.64, but 1,214.24, for example. So I will change this to 24. There we go. And next, what you will see is that we get now the payment tolerance warning. So, and that's of course because I enabled the warning in the general ledger setup. So, and on the warning, we get some details. So I can check, for example, the posting date. You can check the amount. You can check the difference, in this case of 0.40. And then you can also, as a user, select whether to leave this as a remaining amount or post the balance as a payment tolerance. So let me do this. So let me post this as a payment tolerance because of the very, very small amount. Next, I will click on yes. And now we can post the cash receipt journal. So I will do this by choosing post, and then there we go. So let me now show you the result. And I will do this by searching for the GL registers. Archive. All right, so that's the one. So here at the top, you can now see the register. So the line for the cash receipt journal I just posted. So now if I click on process and if I show you the general ledger entries, you will see that there are 3 entries. And let me also show you the amounts. So there's an entry for the incoming payment, of course, so on the bank account. Then there's the entry to apply with the open customer ledger entry, so with the invoice. And as you can see here now, there's the very small difference of 0.40. So that's the way that Business Central automatically can process payment tolerances in case of very small payment differences.